Deshaun Watson is in danger of not starting again this week. It looks like it's P.J. Walker for the Cleveland Browns taking on the Seattle Seahawks. And, Florio put a post out there on Pro Football Talk throwing out there what a lot of people are thinking and saying, which is, okay, so Watson back in, let's get this correct on the timeline, back in week 4 after the Browns get stomped by Tennessee, right? And then the Browns go and stomp Tennessee, right? Because that was the game where they sent 2 tight ends in motion with Myles Garrett. Another thing, I cannot wait to talk to Myles Garrett on tomorrow's program, right? And they smoked the Tennessee Titans in that game.
Yep.
And Garrett was dominant. The offense looked terrific. And they then are taking on the Ravens next week, and everyone's talking about, hey, it's Deshaun Watson versus Lamar for the first time. That's the proper timeline here. And he doesn't answer the bell after the coach had basically said he's medically cleared to play. And that didn't go very well for them. That was when they started UCLA's finest, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and said, okay, that's when they even made a switch behind Deshaun, that if Deshaun couldn't go, they're going to get P.J. Walker going. Yep. And so Watson doesn't play in that game. Cleveland has a bye. Oh, then he'll be ready for San Francisco out of the bye, right? Nope. They win without him. Beat San Francisco. And then he comes back for Indianapolis, and he looks flat out terrible.
Terrible.
I mean, on the play on which he got concussed, and he threw an interception that was only the luck of Cleveland that the ball, after further review, it looked like it hit the ground and was trapped, and it wasn't a turnover, but it was thrown directly into the teeth of a defense he had no business doing. No zip on the ball, no nothing. And so the question is now, like, is he healthy? Is he not healthy? How long is this injury going to take? If it is a 4 to 6 weeker, then why is there a constant conversation about him playing and then all of a sudden he doesn't? Is it potentially a marriage between the two beginning to flat out fail, buyer's remorse? And as Florio pointed out, remember the Browns were the first team that Deshaun Watson X'd off of his list of places to go to until they guaranteed every dollar. And it's like all of a sudden, Cleveland looks like a very nice place to play. So Florio put that out there. I read that on the flight home here to L.A.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
And so this apparently was all brought up to Deshaun Watson about maybe he's not playing because he doesn't want to for Cleveland. Fair or not, this is a conversation being had because it's just been weird. It's been a weird situation. Yep. Expected to play, then doesn't. Plays, isn't ready, which does indicate he wants to get out there, which is why he was saying, hey, what's up with this?
I wouldn't ever want to play. I just worked my ass off for 2 years to get back to playing. So why wouldn't I want to play? This is what I've been doing since I was 6 years old. So why wouldn't I want to play? I see the same things. I see all the narratives, this, that, the third. I mean, all that stuff is just trying to cause controversy and commotion. You know, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm not happy with the injury, but I'm in a great space mentally. I'm in a great space spiritually. Physically, everything else is in a great space except my shoulder. So we're working hard to get that back. But yeah, why wouldn't I want to play? I don't do this for no other reason. So I see that too. I see the whole contract situation and all that stuff. Yeah, that stuff is just for people to talk and just create narratives. So
there you go. And the crazy thing is, based on hearing this, based on the conversation surrounding it, based on the subtext, you think this team's 2-4.
Right.
To the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Browns fans, you're getting through it. And guess who they play this week? 4-2 Seattle. That is some good eats right there. Can P.J. Walker go into the land of the 12s? Because, again, if he did get concussed in that game, this has nothing to do with the shoulder-wise not playing. This is the way it goes in the NFL these days. You get concussed, you don't play the next week. As San Francisco, I believe, will learn with Brock Purdy. But the Browns are 4-2. Kareem Hunt is going to be now, isn't that amazing? He was at the crib, ATC, and now he's going to be the lead back because Jerome Ford's hurt.
Yep. At home.
And I got to tell you, man, as long as the run game is working and Amari Cooper is healthy and Myles Garrett is doing what he's doing, I'll tell you what, if they emerge from this game with P.J. Walker winning this game in Seattle, if they emerge with this win and come home 5-2 with all of this surrounding, then you should start talking about Myles Garrett as most valuable player. And I'm not just saying that because he's coming on tomorrow's program.
Well, I mean, I said it.
I know you said it, and I know, again, it's tough to say a defensive player is the most valuable player in the National Football League because that's a quarterback award, as we know, or most, the best offensive player who's so insane that's not even that good of an award for that player. Hey, Browns, I know this is something that you're probably looking at and saying, why are we dealing with all this stuff? You're 4-2. You are what you are in this league. You'd think that they're 2-4, but they're not. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.